In the old days, it was more common that your groceries were delivered to your door. The milkman, potato seller or the baker would come right to your house. But with the rise of supermarket, this form of delivery services has disappeared.
But in the last few years, delivery services have made their comeback. Companies such as Picnic, Albert Heijn and other large supermarkets now bring your daily goods right to your doorstep, meaning there is no more heavy lifting, walking through the rain with your groceries, and it saves you loads of precious time. In the last 10 years, grocery delivery services have grown up to 5% of their total market share. According to Rabobank, this is expected to grow up to 15% by 2030. They say this might even result in a decline in the amount of physical supermarkets in the future.
Online grocery shopping has its drawbacks. On average, it's more expensive, and you also need to be able to navigate through the online world. So what does this mean for people who are not able to join this trend? How will they get their daily groceries, and will they have access to healthy and fresh food?
That is a good question, but what do we mean with access to healthy food? Let's start off with some terminology. In America, there is something called a food desert. This means that people here can't get access to affordable and healthy food. There's just no supermarket nearby them. People in a food desert, first of all, lack accessibility to healthy and fresh foods, which means that the supermarket is not within their reach. Secondly, the food that is available is often way too expensive for them and therefore not affordable.
Imagine a place where the closest thing to a fresh and healthy meal is a salad from McDonald's, or that $5 cucumber at 7-Eleven. But that's America. Let's see what this looks like in Amsterdam.
Might this issue be a potential future for Amsterdam with the expected growth of food delivery services?
We compared in what quarters online food delivery is most likely to occur and their potential of becoming a food desert. Because Picnic and Albert Heijn do not share this precious data because they say it's confidential contract information, we made our own analysis. We took demographic data, like the average income or the average distance to a supermarket, that according to research indicates whether people are more prone to buy their groceries online.
Then we combined these variables with known data provided by the municipality of Amsterdam. With this data, we made a map that clearly shows in which quarters the share of online grocery shopping is most likely to increase. An example, in the city center, it is not expected to grow rapidly, mainly due to the high presence of supermarkets here.
On the other hand, we have the Apollo buurt. It is expected to grow rapidly here because of the high incomes. Here, citizens with a relatively low income might end up with a less accessibility to healthy food. Because the online delivery service might take over a large share of the physical supermarkets. Does this mean there will be real food deserts in Amsterdam? Do we have to worry about people not being able to buy their healthy food?
Most likely not. A food desert, like the ones you can find in the US, do not really occur in Amsterdam. Food is almost always available, and an average trip to the supermarket is never more than 10 minutes by bike. In addition, if people order more online, it might get cheaper and therefore more accessible to people. But there is a transition going on, and it will most likely affect all layers of society.
But for now you can do your groceries in Amsterdam, rest assured.